The readers can use the microphone or not use the microphone. It's a free country, and the microphone is here, so who knows what's going to happen. It's like, some may use it, some may not. I'm going to use it, then I can talk quietly but still be heard. So welcome to Mind Maze number 2. This is the second in a series under the auspices of Raw Paw Media. They are a record label and a publisher and many things, and we're doing a series of chapbooks, and AR is releasing her chapbook here tonight, which will be the second one, and this is the second reading. Thank you to Malvern Books for hosting this, and we have cake and refreshments, which is a real plus, because it was their year anniversary just last weekend. We have a really good shoe tonight. Like, I was thinking of Ed Sullivan, but I won't try to imitate him. Well, maybe after the refreshment. The first reader tonight, I was here at Joe Hoppy was hosting poetry karaoke, and I hear signed a letter, and then you went to find a writer whose last name began with that letter, and then you'd read whatever poem you wanted by that writer. And it was a fun evening, and Brandy Ingram was here, and I forget whose poem you read, but she read it with great finesse and performance style. So, and then I told her about the Raw Paw Dream Zine, and she immediately liked it and got a copy, which I would recommend all of you to get a copy. And it has a mixtape in it too, with some great music in it. And I'm going to quote Chris Davis again. He's one of the co-founders of Raw Paw, and he had this thing on Facebook. On the other side of being awake, there is a belief in the freedom and purpose we are working towards. That awe is shared with friends who respect and care for what we create and how it makes them feel. I really like that. So anyway, Brandy read her piece very well, and I invited her to read it one of these. And she grew up in Dallas, and she's recently from LA. She's going to St. Ed's to study creative writing and liberal arts, and teaches at the Discovery School. Without further ado, Miss Brandy Ingram.
Oh, wow. Hi.
You want to lower it?
Hi. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, geez, man. Okay. All right, this first one is called Lost Armor. The snake woman trembles at incoherent chance. The favor's all mine, says the iridescent man, wretched in mellow gold, combating the blue rise of the natural mother inside. Her wilted earth succumbs to the weight of human mistakes. Not forgotten, rather pushed and blind. But I see it. Humans contort to sickly songs calling it waltz. The snake just sighs. Her milk weeps down a well run dry. All right. The second, limp kid on a string. Actually inspired by the school that I work at. Days my arms could fly, I didn't enjoy enough, till my weight anchored down the winds that swept me up. I can find it with the moon, pulling strings into its warmth, only let go and fall with the puppetry as rocks tumble on brittle earth. The sun lost the power to sway, a burden of heat, tempting to touch. The silly marionette won't give up. All right. Third is called Dead Hobo I Carry. Crazy evangelical man screams all our inhumane thoughts. Stringy mother cracked out with child with scratching tools and likely insane in the womb. Must block out the world to be. Meanwhile, dawdle on, minions. The only folk I have real conversations with are begging, because I'm sure giving. Selfishly, for XYZ anything really, a tune prematurely stamped with dead air, and a slogan more alive than its contents ever was. Earth dare not swallow my corpse, an unappetizing amuse-bouche, a harrowing blah in a skin suit, man-made and poorly executed too soon. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people that hang out around Town Lake, so I was like, oh, but LA, of course. Okay. So next I have some Tonka, 2 Tonkas. Kind of like haiku, 57577, probably don't know. All right. Aliens grow here, tendrils of earth unfolded, a green yielding maze. Gentle grace sways the city suffocating under glass. Still waters bear fruit, a stranger sort of silence than above the glass. Gurgles just shy of a gasp float effortlessly toward home. So I guess that was 2 Tonkas that are somewhat related. All right, this next one's Sleepless Rise, because I stay up till like 7 in the morning most of the time. Stars, asteroidic servants of the sky, fill in blank spaces so kindly as not to offend selfish earthly eyes. Yet to begin their gentle decay, blind glimmer to a look, and in a breath comes their death and harsh day. And this next one's actually a dream compilation poem. So I pick out words. I write down my dreams every morning and I pick out certain words and make a poem out of it, basically. Praying, naked, horrified, and I don't pray. A piece of me must be dying. I can't watch. I head for the street. Somebody always lets her out. They're no good, I think. A piece of me is dying. She crawls through a cracked window. I go to a bar to make sure she's safe. I'm always naked because a piece of me is dead. I can't watch. Yeah, it was a fucking crazy dream. Alright. So the next is kind of this like sing-songy thing called Street Slangarang Song. Does my body offend you? Precious eyes see through me, us, we are the beautiful. To shit. See through it, eat it, consume it. Repeat it till we're blue at the seed pit, sucking back all from our fingertips. The only gold left is black. See through the preachers see stars and see pictures of our dreams. We project all our secrets and things we fear become our epithets, prophets, and fettered objects. Mopping up the streets with flesh, walking through alleys, shadows of life. Walk through pristine valleys, but carry a knife. Fear becomes us gripping pain, or rang through a tunnel of hate. Pangs, 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 ringing at our brains, all up in flames. And I gotta take the blame. You'll never change a goddamn thing. Thank you. So, okay, a tanka and then a haiku. Just to bring it up a little bit. Man can admire the silver gown of sunset only if he sees the horizon of his heart past his flitting mind on fire. And the haiku. Child wobbles on sand as the first man to stumble onto a warm breast. Titties. Okay, last one here. Called Lady Luna. If the moon is a lady, how does she sit? Poised, hunched, and what might she sip? I imagine a wine, bloody life in a glass, over gossip of sun and his unconscious negligence. Her turmoil persists to starless rot, without a hand to hold, a cold universal pillow ungrooved by a head tired and worn. Lost sparrows scouring for bits left unbit on abandoned sills where nobody has and ever will sit. Lady Luna's lonely testament, just a grin. Thank you.